God bless us. God bless us. Everyone.
Yes, indeed, we are.
Everyone.
Well, you're
God
on the main
bless us.
river, dude. That looks like Hood River.
Upriver. It's like up your ass and to the left. Upriver.
Yeah. Hey, you definitely want to head south, like I said. Yeah, you're kind of heading south right now. That's just a bend in the river, though. You need to get up over those mountains and get off fucking rivers, while I'm telling you.
Gotta head south.
Frick. Are all you Scottish people that hard to coach? Stubborn pricks. No, that's Americans, don't you know?
Don't you know? Don't you know?
Yeah. Dude, I can't disagree with that, dude. I can't. I can't disagree with our stubbornness and stupidity. And no, I talked about, dude, I honestly believe, I don't know what your ratio is, but here I'd say 9 out of 10 people are just flat out dumb.
How many? What was the percentage?
8 to 9 out of 10 people are just dumb.
Nah, it's more like 7. 7 out of 10.
Okay,
yeah,
so
we
agree on
80, 90%. I would say 60 to 70%. I'm stuck.
Then we have to agree on 75 to 85. Because you're dead wrong.
You think
you're dead wrong? 100% dead wrong.
Okay.
No, I shouldn't say that, but you're dead wrong.
No, I'm not arguing with you. Tell me, you think 80% of people are retarded
stupid or
in the
dumb.
United States? Like 80% of us are retarded?
Yeah.
That's kind of high.
Wait.
60 to 70, 60
okay,
to
dude,
70%.
when you come over here, if you come for that soccer match, then you go rent a car, and then you get back to me. And you tell me how many people you think are dumb.
Well, no,
because is it not easy
You're
to
going
drive?
to a soccer match, or a football match, as they call it.
Yeah, it'll be the full dumbness will be on display.
It's like going to an NFL
effect.
game. Yeah, you're right. It's like...
Oh, no, don't worry about it, dude. America will turn them stupid.
Well...
No, you come over here and they just start doing stupid shit.
Maybe.
You'll start eating...
You're not 100% wrong.
You'll be eating... Well, that's a pretty tough city, actually. I'm not sure you're going to be able to hack Boston, dude. No, there's some tough eggs there, dude. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you, son.
What's the whirlwind?
You're coming with skirts.
Wait, hold on a second. What is the whirlwind?
Your guys wear skirts.
What is coming? You said the whirlwind is coming. What is coming?
It's not intimidating.
The whirlwind? Well, what's involved?
Well, I could see
in
over in you guys' country, I could see that.
What is involved?
But it's still... I could see that. Over here, almost do.
Stop. No, I don't. Dude, honestly, because I was at my friend's wedding and they had the bagpipes blowing at the wedding, and a bunch of Scotsmen came in wearing their
wanted
belts.
a bag of pipes on your face.
Dude, I think there's nothing.
Bitch.
Man, shut up. there's nothing more. There's nothing more.
Well, no, because it's culture. I agree, it's culture.
It's cultural.
I respect culture, dude. 100%.
Say that again. I'm sorry. Dude, go to any FDNY fire department or NYPD parade, and you will have.
It'll be good
Celtic,
for culture.
No, trust me. Dude, I marched in the St. Patrick's Day parade. I know it's St. Patrick's, it's Irish, but whatever. There was Celts and bagpipes.
Barge can't hack that shit. It's too much for him.
What am I doing?
Huh?
I don't know. You said
you're gonna go call the Scotsman gay homos when they're wearing their kilts.
Oh, so wait, is it 1-800 Scotsman gay homos wearing kilts?
Yes.
Is that what I'm dialing? Should I dial it now?
Yeah, 1-800 gay Scotsman.
1-800. I don't like it. I
want to see how that goes.
Gunner, I feel like, you know how I got...
Nobody's setting you up, dude.
Should I kick you from this party?
No, this is honest.
Should I kick you from this party?
No. Why would you do that? It's my party.
It's your party. I would never even think about it.
You should kick me. You should kick me.
You kind of do. Do it, I cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you.
Well,
dude, never. I would never do it. I'm fucking around right now. I would like to think that Gunner knows that I'm just, yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I'm not even worried about it, brother.
You shouldn't. Got him.
The Grand Canyon. How the hell did you get over there so damn fast?
Dude, what are you doing? Go look at the Boulder Dam.
Oh, dude.
Go look at the Boulder Dam. Go up there.
Actually, I should have told you to fly through Hell's Canyon. It's actually deeper than the Grand Canyon. But it's not near as big. No, the gap is not near as wide.
So, Al, if I was to... Dude, I can't... it bothers me. I can't look at it. But if I was to ask you to go to Beartooth Pass in Yellowstone National Park, you can fly that shit? That's fucking awesome, dude. Dude, I wish I could... Dude, Sarah, I need you to get me a GoFundMe for a PS5.
And enough to buy that game.
So literally, if I was to like ask... It's not gonna happen. Nor would I ever ask it. It's so trivial. I am enjoying robots though. I wish I'd like to be able to play Flight Simulator, whatever. Well, taking off and landing are probably the hardest parts, right? Taking off and landing, flaps, ailerons or whatever, like... Smith got me.
What is it? Pretty slow movements, I'm guessing, in that airplane game?
It's a simulator. It's realistic. It's super realistic.
Hey. I fly a drone. Yes.
Beartooth Pass.
Dude, you know what I did see the other day though? This dude
car rides
had this little camera, and he casted it out on the end of his fishing line and drug it around to see where the fish are. You could set it for like a depth. I was like, what the hell? Well, like, how perfect is that? If you know it's 10 feet, set it at 6 feet deep.
Yeah, right in the middle of the water column. It's about as easy as it gets.
Is that ethical?
Of course it's ethical.
Is it?
Yeah, of course it is. How is it unethical? So just because you have a lure that will dip down into a water column?
No, it's a camera.
What do you mean it's a camera? Dude, you're gonna have to. I'm confused. I'm sorry.
Well, hold on. Let's just get old Pussy Lips done with his fucking whatever he's doing.
Yeah, he's humping his microphone. Don't worry about
that's right.
him.
I forgot about that.
I've been known to do that.
No.
Don't worry.
It's a camera.
Okay. No, it's okay.
They tie it onto the end of the line, cast it out.
And looks
you could set it for a certain depth. A camera. Video camera, not a fucking lure.
No, I gotcha. So it's...
Uh-oh.
So, Yellowstone, okay, great, man. Dude, Yellowstone National Park. It's one of the only place I would want you to go next after Yellowstone is Glacier National Park. They call it the what is it? Going to the Sun Road.
Is that what they call it?
It's amazing.
I've heard Olympic National Park is amazing.
No, Glacier,
I've been wanting to get up there for years.
Glacier National Park, Glacial National Park.
Oh, that's in Montana, isn't it?
Yeah, it's northern Montana, and so on my road trip, I went there.
Oh, that's pretty badass.
Going to the Sun Road, dude. It was between that and Bass or Beartooth Highway. Dude, it was fucking amazing, dude. Whatever.
Oh, look at that. You could get around the country faster than that jet, dude. Holy crap. What's that, an F-35?
Super Hornet. An F-18 Super Hornet? God bless America. God bless America. You did? You flew over North Korea?
Yeah.
No shit. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool, man.
That's awesome.
It is.
Yeah. Where are you at here? Where is this? Okay. Well, shit, from there you ought to fly over real quick to Crater Lake.
Yellowstone Lake. Lake Yellowstone.
Well, from where you're at, if you're in Montana, you'd want to go west and south. Should take you about like a minute and a half to get there in that thing. You're really not that far from it. It's in east or more central Oregon, a little bit eastern Oregon. I don't know. You've heard of Crater Lake, haven't you? Okay,
yeah,
it's one of the seven wonders of the world.
It really is. That's what created the sulfur ponds. It's what created Yellowstone. It's its own ecosystem. It really is. Crater Lake.
Did it create Yellowstone? I did not know that.
So okay, so you get the hot springs, and that's why you're able to sustain the buffalo, the elk, the moose, the bears. It's really geothermic. Geothermic.
Oh yeah, dude, it's super geothermic.
Like hot.
All this land over here is, dude. You go over to Central Eastern Oregon, dude. It's all volcanoes.
You don't have that over here on the East Coast, man. But yeah, no, I saw it with my own two eyes.
Yeah, there's
those sulfur ponds. What do they call them? What the hell were they called?
Alkali.
Say again.
Alkali.
Well, alkali, yeah. There's definitely a bit of alkalinity.
Well, there's lakes that are dried up, alkali beds.
But
yeah, there's Lake Abert.
Dude, so yeah, Crater Lake. Dude, so many. There's so many. Yellowstone Lake, Lake Yellowstone, Yellowstone River.
Oh man, I would like to fish Yellowstone, dude. My buddy and I were talking about that.
I drove up it. I literally pulled off the highway, and I was like, "Motherfucker! I should have brought a fishing rod." But then again, when you're traveling, you don't know what the local laws are. Like, do I need to file for a freshwater permit? Do I need to? And so you just look at it.
Yeah, but you don't want to fish on the Yellowstone without a 3-day permit.
Dude, I would have loved to have thrown a spinning rod and reel with a Castmaster. Yeah. You know, with a treble hook, on the backside, with the Castmasters, the traditional
and more likely
lure,
on the Yellowstone,
gold, silver.
More than likely, you wouldn't have been able to do that. It would have had to have been fly only.
I would have been, and I would have been ripped apart. I would have been probably locked up if I did it.
Probably, dude. Honestly, they take that shit serious on that river.
I know it.
Because a lot of people
but that's
try
what
and fish
I wanted to do. I just wanted to, and not that I would keep the fish. I would release it and
just to say you caught a fish on the Yellowstone.
Yeah, exactly, brother. Exactly.
Oh no, that's legit. That's legit.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it because that would have been bad. Fuck off, bad.
They'll take you to jail in that state for that, dude. Especially New Yorker.
God tells me what's bad, and God
they would have thrown the book at you,
that
bro.
Would have been good.
Well, dude, it would have been like a. Talk to me, kid. I looked at that last one. That one of the yeah. Oh, what the hell? Oh yeah, that's it, dude. I believe so. Hold on. Do I see it? No, I don't see an island on it in it. There's an island in it called Wizard Island.
Wizard.
Yeah. Oh, I remember when I was a kid, they didn't even know how deep it was. They didn't have the equipment to get to it. I think they know how deep it is. I don't remember, but it's deep as shit, dude. I've been to it several times.
Ask your phone.
I don't even know where my phone is.
Do you have a phone? Do you have a phone nearby?
I don't. I don't know where mine is.
It's up your ass and to the right, you prick.
If it was, I'd know it.
Yeah. Let me ring you right now. You get a little tingling. Ooh. Whatever.
Stop fantasizing.
I'm not. I'm just making fun. I see situations and I rip them. Anyway, Lake Ronkonkoma. How deep is Lake Ronkonkoma? Dude, it's a lake here on Long Island. It's an island. Ronkonkoma. 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 A lot of Indian names here on Long Island. Hauppauge, Patchogue, Hutchog, Spionk, Remsenburg, Massapequa, Wantagh. Lots of Indian tribes over here. I'm sorry, Native American tribes. I'm sorry. I might have overstepped my fucking.
Same difference, son. Same difference.
What I'm getting at is it's a spring-fed lake.
Is that considered Crater Lake?
They've got an accurate depth.
That's not the shape of Crater Lake. I know that.
It's like a crater.
It's a huge circle, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be like a big circle.
It's in a crater. It's deep in a crater.
Like the Gulf of Mexico. The Gulf of Mexico is a giant crater. Oh, and I'm sorry, Gulf of America. Sorry, Sarah. I know that upsets you when I call it the Gulf of Mexico. It's the Gulf of America.
Wasn't he talking about naming something else? Dude, that's a foreign name and he's...
Love it. Fucking love it.
Yeah, Trump's he's interesting. I
got killed by somebody called Frito76. Fuck you. Frito76. Frick.
Dude, I used to eat a Frito boat. Those are pretty fun.
Dude, I love Fritos. Fritos, chili cheese Fritos, in my opinion, that might be my #1 go-to. If I had to pick one snack, like one salty snack, it would be chili cheese Fritos. And for my sugary snack, like if I had to pick one, like where I had no choice but to live on that,
chocolate milk.
Snickers.
That's a pretty good choice.
A Snickers bar. No, I'm not in chocolate milk. I mean, I think that should automatically be.
Oh, do you get that one? That doesn't even count.
But it doesn't even count. Okay. But a candy bar, you guys call them crisps over there. We call them chips. What you call chips, we call fries, French fries. It's weird. Yeah, freedom fries. French fries, freedom fries.
Dude, those chili cheese though are the shit.
Chili cheese Fritos are way up there, man. Right up there. Dude, I'm getting shot at by robots. Dude, I'm the only one.
I can't even find my phone, dude. It's Southwest. I'm telling you.
If you're saying it's Southwest, I'm gonna trust Gunner's geographical.
Boy, guarantee it's Southwest.
Yeah, go ahead, you Google it, sir. Because I'm in a robot war. Robot war. Dude, Gunner, how are you still awake?
I don't know.
I know you don't know. What time is it here? It's 4:37.
The only way I'm still awake is I don't have actual physical work tomorrow. I only have a couple of
God bless you. God bless us, everyone.
Yeah.
Like Tiny Tim. Like a Tiny Tim. Oh, dude, I was going to fly my brother into Yellowstone Airport. Going to New York. But he was out there. He didn't want to do it, though. He was afraid. I was like, dude, you got to see this shit. What? No, but I'm talking about back in the day when I had COVID cash.
COVID cash.
No, seriously.
Dude, no, it was everywhere. People were pissing money away like it was going out of style.
I had a paycheck Alright, I got all my work dried up. And I was getting paid like $750, $800 every week deposited to my account. So yeah, I just took that money and ran. Call me crazy.
Yeah.
Took it and ran. Right now I'm hurting. I ain't lie. Fucking hurt.
What did I tell you?
Yeah,
well, dude, you're in a fighter jet. It should take you like a minute and a half.
You're in a Gulfstream. Oh, wait, you're in F-18 Hornet? Dude, you'll be there in like 3 minutes.
That's what I was trying to tell him. And it's not, dude, you need to go south, trust me, a little bit.
You fucking bitching about it.
Because if you go due west, you're going to end up staying west.
Bitching about
you want Central Oregon.
800 miles. You'll be there. Yeah, you need a heading.
Okay,
head towards my nuts.
Yeah, with your chin.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to get that out. I thought it was funny.
Dirty son of a bitch.
It was kind of comical. Head towards my nuts with your chin. And he threw it in the chin. I liked it, Connor. What?
Eugene? Well, no, it might be Boise. There's not a big one in Bend, but there is one.
What?
Eh?
I'm sorry.
What are you bellyaching about? What do you, Oh, okay, that's okay, that's the closest one, okay. Medford. Yeah, Crater Lakes have quite a view, actually.
It's good.
If you haven't saw it, Bart, since you live in the United States, you really should go see it.
What's this? Crater Lake?
Yeah.
Is it in Yellowstone?
Yeah.
Well, dude, I drove through Yellowstone for 2 days.
Why the hell didn't you go see it?
I don't know. I might have seen it.
No, you don't. It's not a thing
where
you just drive by.
I saw Lake Yellowstone, you know, the big giant. I think that's Crater Lake, dude. Lake Yellowstone.
Dude, I should punch you in the face right now.
I don't want you to punch me in the face, but even if you did, I'd probably laugh. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I mean, Medford? Oh shit. Demanding. Oh yeah. No, don't you fuck around right now, Sarah. Your pops needs answers and he needs them now. What the fuck? I'm so fucking stupid right now. I love it. Dude, I've eaten edibles. Like, dude, so Gunner, you can appreciate this. So I went into my Indian reservation dispensary, and I got an eighth of, they call it Zookies. It's a hybrid.
Okay.
They gave me for $15. 15 United States dollars.
Yeah.
I got an eighth of weed. They gave me a free joint of, like, when they make their joints, they take all the scraps of everything that's at the bottom of every jar and they just mix it up and roll joints.
Yeah.
A package of edibles. They're only 10 milligrams each, but so I eat 2 of them.
Oh, that'll get you by the short ones.
Dude, for $15. Again, 8 of weed, a joint, 3-roll joint, and a Ziploc thing of gummies.
$15.
Would you complain about that?
Oh, dude, I'll be the first one to get in that motherfucker. All right, dude, I don't even know what's going on. I got fucking go to bed.
Go to bed,
shit.
Dude. No, seriously.
Fucking assholes.
I can't believe it. It's fucking 4:44. Be good, brother.
Good night.
Honestly, God bless. So, where are you flying? I have no idea. I got no clue. Yeah. What? Tell him up his ass and to the left. That's the direction. Up your ass and to the left. Dude! Find it. You'll get there. Dude, I would be loving to play that flight simulator. Because, like, right now, you're trying to find Crater Lake. Right? In Yellowstone National Park. That's what you're trying to find. How about... Dude. Man, what was that name of that lake? Up in... Oh, so you gotta take off from a specific airport and fly to these locations. Is that what's going on? You can't just drop in on the area? You gotta take off from a nearby airport? Well then, can you drop in on Crater Lake? You gotta take off from the closest airport. I think that's what I'm getting. I'm kinda... You're not able to just drop in on Crater Lake. Or if I was to tell you Beartooth Lake, can you drop in on that? That's like... Okay, alright, whatever. I'll give you a fucking 10 minutes. I'll give you 100 minutes. I don't care. Dude, I'm not going anywhere. I'm drinking bourbon, I'm smoking weed, and I'm eating edibles, and I'm having a good time. Playing video games. We lost. My team lost. Fuck. Thought I was doing good. I did bad. Dude, I know it sounds fucking whatever. I just wish my finances enabled me to get a PlayStation 5. And this is coming from somebody who bought somebody a PlayStation 4. Thank you, COVID cash. What's mine is yours. But I'm not able. You know what I'm able to do, Sarah? Sarah? I'm able to take a shot of bourbon. I'm pretty well capable. Can do that. Oh, 30, yeah, like about $30. Sarah? I love your logic of thinking. I feel like your logic of thinking is beautiful. Let me explain something, though, in the real world, where I come from. No, the bourbon calls. The bourbon's always saying, Hey, Michael. Hey, Michael. Oh, yeah, you'd love to buy a PlayStation 5. But guess what? It's gonna take about 20 weeks of you not drinking me for you to be able to do that. It's gonna take about 20 weeks of that. No, it doesn't happen. It doesn't. I can't do it. I like bourbon. I like cigarettes. And guess what? Regardless whether I have a PlayStation 5 or not, are we not chit-chatting across the pond, across the Atlantic Ocean? I'm gonna ride it until it can't be ridden anymore. And by that time, there'll be a PlayStation 6. And then I'll buy a PlayStation 5. And we'll be good. Guess what? We'll be good for at least a year. Because I got to imagine, even after the PlayStation 6 comes out, it's going to be probably about a year or two before you guys buy it. So I'll get like a year or two of PlayStation 5 with you guys. So many games I want to play, though, I won't lie. I want to play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, KCD 2. It's a big one on my list. Dude, I wouldn't mind playing the flight simulator thing. Like, yeah, that's why my y-axis is inverted. I gotta, yeah, it's still too much for me right now. I've looked into it. I even looked into what do they call it, back market. I think it's called backmarket.com, where you buy like used or whatever equipment. I'll be honest with you. I wish my situation presented me with the ability to be able to buy things that I want. It's just not. I'm taking care of my father, dude. He fell the other day. If I was to send you pictures of what his bedroom looked like from the other night, it looks like a murder scene. I mean, it literally... Dude, seriously, we have a carpet guy coming in like a week or two. He's going to replace the entire carpet. Dude, he looks like his entire whatever. So I'm taking care of that. I'm dealing with me. Whatever. After he passes, God, I hope it's not for another 30 years, but that's not feasible. Yeah, then things open up and I'll be able to do whatever it is that I want to do. Whatever. It is what it is. But in the interim, I'm stuck with I'm here. I'm here with the PlayStation 4 and I'm playing War Robots. I like War Robots. Sorry. Got a little weird there for a second. But seriously, yeah. Just trying to see my old man through. That's kind of where I'm at. I do, like I said, I hope he lives for like another 30 years, but no. He likes bourbon as much as I do. He's 80, he just turned 80, and he whatever. It is what it is. Fucking crazy, this thing called life. I was joking with you earlier when I said create a GoFundMe page for a PlayStation 5. I mean, I'm serious. I was seriously just fucking with you. You know, just get a bunch of your friends. I wouldn't want it. I I just find it funny because that's what, like Gunnar was saying earlier with the GoFundMe page for John Vanderbeek or whatever, and he was a Dawson's Creek cast member, and his wife is like got over $1 million for, you know, her because her husband died. Yeah, that's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. I wouldn't know anything about that shit, dude. So when I hear like GoFundMe, and then you hear about like this one or that one, like a protester or something like that, and they're just, dude, and you hear about like, oh, they've raised $400,000. Like, the stupid goofy bitch Renee Good's lesbian fucking husband or wife or whatever in Minneapolis who got ran over by a fucking shot by an ICE agent as she was trying to run him over. I think that kind of shit is just like, dude, you fuck around, you found out. Like, don't try to run over. I'm sorry, say again? Oh, are you kidding me? That one is way more, how do I say this? I will have discussions with somebody on that one, or the legitimacy of his demise. Renee Hood almost tried to run over an ICE agent. And she fucked around and found out. I'll say that. She faffoed, as the millennials like to say. Dude, she hit the gas pedal into an officer. Listen here, Sarah, I know how you feel about this, and I get it. But if I ever have a police officer in front of my car and I whomp on the gas, trust me when I say this, my life is forfeit. I have forfeited my life, my right to breathe. If I ever hit the gas pedal into an officer of the law, a law officer, no, I'm sorry, and I'll say this, and I will gladly go, whatever. My life is forfeit. There's certain things you can't do. Your car is now deemed a deadly weapon. You might as well be shooting a MAC-10 at an officer at that point. I don't know why I can barely hear you, though. I know it sounds fucking, you know, bigoted or whatever, but no, seriously, if I ever use my car as a weapon and try to, like, or maybe not try to run over, but essentially run over I don't know if that's what she was trying to do. I can't. No, it wasn't. No, I agree with you 100%. Her intention was not to kill anybody. Her intention was to be an agitator, and she made a very bad decision. She made a very, very bad choice. Her choice was to use her car as a weapon, and not even like intentionally, but she ran her car into an officer, a law enforcement officer, whether it's ICE, immigration, whatever. Yeah, sorry, she fucked around and she found out. She really did. And I don't take any joy in saying that whatsoever. I think that it's awful, actually. But like I said to you, if I was to ever find myself in a similar situation and I was to do what she did, trust me when I say this, my life, I have forfeited my life. Because it's no different than, pulling a gun out on a cop and pointing it at them. And it really isn't. Because I can show you videos of other situations recently where a woman was blocking or restricting ICE agents from doing their job, and they got out of their car and they said, get out of the car, get out of the car. And guess what? This fucking bitch fucking drove her car straight into an ice pile and fucking put her car right on top of an agent or an officer. I don't like that, dude. That can't be. Look, we can agree to disagree on what's going on. That's fine. I got no problem with it. What I have, respect the law. If you're gonna like do things that are, man, I'm not gonna say, I live in America, so the freedom or the right to protest is about as embedded in me as anything I can possibly imagine. Freedom of speech, I love it. But when you start using cars and doing things that are against the law, well, then what are we living in? We're living in an uncivilized society? You have to have civilization. You have to have civil... Otherwise, you might as well be living in... Fallout Syria. Love that shit, dude. It's beautiful. You might as well be living in the wasteland. You might as well be living... And I got no problem with that either, because guess what? In that world... Man, I don't want to get into it, but in that world, the strong survive. So, what do we... You can have civil unrest. I have no problem with civil unrest. But when you're throwing ice bottles, like bottles of water that are frozen, and doing all... Dude, I can show you or give you examples of ICE agents that are literally in the hospital right now fighting for their life because they've been hit in the head by frozen water bottles, like thrown. that can't be. I'm sorry. If you were to tell me right now that I had to pick one side or the other, I don't like being put in that position. I don't like having to pick sides, but one or the other? Yeah, I guess I choose civility. I guess I choose laws. I guess I choose freedom. But with laws, I'll say until I'm blue in the face, I think that you, your father, Callum, or any other human being on this planet that is a God-fearing, well, not even God-fearing, yeah, I know that's where we get into the religious, but law-abiding person should have the right to carry a firearm everywhere they go. Everywhere. Dude, what do you have to worry about? If you're not a bad person, you should be able to carry a gun. Do I need to turn nice? Do I have to do something on my end? Oh wow, we're gonna lose this game, guys. I'll ask your father. I know what you're gonna say. I understand what you're gonna say. But Al, would you, given just whatever, knowing that the kind of person you are, if I was to tell you, hey, here, you can take this gun and keep it on you at all times, would you choose that? Or would you choose not to have a gun? And yet know that the bad people will always have a gun. Always. Look what happened in Canada. There's always these transgender shootings, by the way. So, like, in Canada, like, a day or two ago, dude, so some transgender fucking psychopath, I'm sorry. Of course you would think so. You're right. He's right about there being lunatics. Yeah. Communist. Cuba. Dude, what's his name? Justin Trudeau. Look at Sarah, and I beg you to do this. Google Justin Trudeau or Justin Trudeau compared to young Fidel Castro. Look at dude. And here's the thing. Like Justin Trudeau's wife and him, they went to Cuba regularly. But if you look at Fidel Castro, young Fidel Castro and Justin Trudeau, look at those facial, they are identical. Like, identical. 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 I don't care. I know you know what I'm saying, Al. It's the spitting image of a Justin Trudeau and a young Fidel Castro. And that's right around the time when Justin Trudeau, Martin Trudeau, I think his name was, his father and his mother lived pretty much like grew up, or not grew up, but they spent a lot of time with Fidel Castro. Dude, it's so fucking ironic, or eerie, I should say. Young Fidel Castro, Justin Trudeau. images. Yeah, no, they almost look identical. Almost. I'm not going to say identical, but no. Kinda identical. Yeah. Now I want you to look up Michelle Obama and Michael Johnson. I can't remember his best friend's name in high school. I think it was Michael Johnson. I think it was. No, but that's different. No, it's not really different, though. It's really not different. It's really not different. If it can happen on that end, why can't it happen on my end, or our end, or whatever? Not your end, but my end. Whatever. Dude, what about fucking Manuel Macron or whatever? Emmanuel Macron. His wife is a man. Like, and it was his fucking teacher. It was his teacher. No, but it was, dude. It's true. It's really true. No, because it's true. Brigitte, by the way, not Bridget. It's Brigitte. Macaron. Dude, listen to me. I can go down the list. I can go down multiple quote-unquote conspiracies. Well, I don't disagree. I agree with you. I do agree with you, Sarah. I really do. I think that there's something, dude, whether it's alien or there's something that the powers to be are hiding from us that I think Epstein was kind of like the tip of the iceberg, but I think that there's a lot more that's going on that we will never know about. Dude, I haven't talked to you guys in a while. So we got Maduro. He's in a New York City, like Rikers Island penitentiary right now. We got Nicolas Maduro from Venezuela. Did you guys, or I'm just curious because I don't know. I just know what I hear over here. Did you hear about us, the Americans, using energy weapons? Where, like, dude, all they found, not one American soldier died. We apprehended the president of the country, and they found a bunch of Venezuelan soldiers bleeding from their eyeballs. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I don't know either. Thank God we have them. That's all I can say. I mean, I'm kind of happy that my side's got them. I'm not gonna lie, but dude, that's fucking crazy. I think they use like these microwave weapons. Not one American soldier died, and we infiltrated an entire country's military, and we got their leader, Nicolas Maduro, who was one of the most highly guarded figures in the world, and he's in New York City in handcuffed, walking down. I don't know, man. Sarah, I could not agree with you more. That was the Bush era, the George W. Bush era. No, so this is what I want you to or at least try to understand. I don't want you to recognize it, but just try to understand my perspective. So for decades, the last before Donald Trump, I know you're going to laugh, but before Donald Trump, the last true American president was Ronald Reagan. So George Herbert Walker Bush, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, Barack Obama, those presidencies is what I like to consider to be the Republicrats. They weren't Republican, they weren't Democrat, they were the cabal. They were, in a sense, a satanic cult. I know it sounds fucking ridiculous, but that's the way I look at it. So, Herbert Walker Bush, George W. Bush, Bill Clinton, Barack Obama, they were all part of what I would consider a cabal. And then along came, it was supposed to be Hillary Clinton, by the way. It really, that's the way the system was geared towards. And then along came my buddy, Donald Trump and me. Like, then along came Donald Trump. And he was the cog. He was the monkey wrench. He threw a monkey wrench into the system. I don't know about that. I still haven't seen the video. I tried. Earlier. It was just like news articles. They didn't show the video. They never. No. On the interwebs, they're not. I can't find the video. I'm sorry. I would love to see it though. I probably laugh my dick off. I won't lie. I don't know what it was about or whatever. But what I'm getting at is, well, in my opinion, and this is, listen, we all have different life experiences. You're over there, I'm over here, yada 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 yada. You know, somebody's over in fucking Madagascar right now, and there's some douchebag in fucking Indonesia, and there's some motherfucker down in Panama, whatever. Like, from my perspective, and I know you're gonna think like I'm some kind of brainwashed lunatic, and it's not even close. But I thank you, Donald Trump. The stock market over here, for the first time in a long time, America's back, baby. Like, I mean, we've done away. We're now done away today. Actually, today, Lee Zeldin. He was a congressman from my district, by the way, from Long Island. Lee Zeldin. He's the head of the EPA. Him, dude, they completely just deregulated the shit out of the Green New Deal. So Al, I don't know, or I don't know how much you guys drive, but all these new cars, when you come to a stop sign or a red light, they turn off, or you're in traffic, they shut down, and then they start back up. Dude, it's done. It's done here in the United States. We've now got dishwashers that will actually wash your fucking dishes. We now have washing machines that will now wash your clothes with the adequate amount of water. I love it. Live it, love it, freedom. No, it's kind of new. Oh, dude, so I have mixed opinions on Jesse Ventura. Okay, part of me, excuse me, I smoke a lot of weed, excuse me. So I'm glad you asked me about Jesse Ventura. Number one, he was like, when I grew up, I watched a lot of WWF, World Wrestling Federation, Hulk Hogan, Iron Sheik, King Kong Bundy, Andre the Giant. That was a big thing. And Jesse the Body Ventura, that was his nickname, was the Body, was a huge idol. Like, dude, he announced all the wrestling matches with Gorilla Monsoon. So, no matter what I hear or whatever about Jesse Ventura, he was the governor of Minnesota. He listen to me. While I believe that he is probably 60 to 70% correct in his just the way he sees things or whatever, the other part of me is like, all right, you need to just simmer down. Like, I respect Jesse Ventura. I really do. I'll say that. I really do. No, I know, but he's there. Like I said, there's a large percentage, like 60. I'll say a max 60. I said 70, but 60%. What he says makes a lot of sense. I'm sorry, say again about. Well, no. Here's the thing. That's where I'm saying he's batshit crazy. But when he starts talking about, like the Republic, all right, because here's the, man, I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole here. Most people think that the United States is a democracy, right? Would you not agree that the United States is a democracy? Here's the thing. It's not. It's not. We're not a democracy. We're a constant. No, we are a. No, just hear me out. I know I go off on these tangents or whatever. But we're not. We're a constitutional republic. Okay? We're a democratic republic, but more importantly, the United States was founded on its constitution. The Bill of Rights, the freedom of speech, the right to bear arms, freedom of the press, free and fair elections, the, pursuit of happiness. All of this is based on the United States Constitution. So we're a constitutional republic. That's what makes us different than a pure democracy. It's like you guys, and even that's why Rome, ancient Rome, fell, was because it was a pure democracy, and the powers to be gained control, and the powers that were not to be suffered because majority beats minority. But we have three branches of government. We have three branches of government here in the United States. I'm sorry. Am I over? Okay. Freedoms, individual freedoms and rights. Okay. Okay. Now, here's the problem with what. Okay, I'm not. Dude, they both have their problems. A constitutional republic and a pure democracy. Simple rules, majority rules. Majority rules is great because hey, the majority says this and the minority says that, but the minority in that instance never gets representation. This is why Ireland said fuck you, like, and they broke away. This is why you want to I know you, Sarah. This is why you want to break away from the United Kingdom and Britain. You want to be your own entity because you're not getting the representation. You're not getting represented. Oh, I gotta go get a bottle of water. I'm sorry. Man, it's getting late too. What time is it anyway? What I'm getting at is a constitutional republic. It has three. They call them three equal branches of government. And listen to me. I'm not going to tell you that my system is our system is perfect because it's filled with snakes and scorpions and just vile human beings, or in on both sides, because it's the Democratic and Republican over here. I consider myself a Republican, but there's so many like evil, terrible pieces of shit in my party. But we have three equal branches of government. We have the legislative, we have the executive, and then we have the judicial. That's like the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court. Executive on a state level is our mayors from a city level. So the mayor of Detroit, the mayor of New York, the mayor of Tallahassee, the mayor of Sacramento, whatever. That's executive. And then you have governors of the states. We have 50 states. So the governor of New York is Nancy Hochul. The governor of Florida is Ron DeSantis, yada, yada, yada. That's also executive. But then you have congressional districts inside each one of those states based on population. So it's meant to give you as much representation as you have people. So if the more people you have in a certain district, whether it's a state or a county, or whether it's a county or a city, you get representation. And then therefore that's your congressional, and then you have senators. Okay? Now it's another segment in the legislative branch, state senators. Here's the thing. We have 50 states here in the United States so far. I'd like to see Greenland become, or Canada, or Alberta, Canada. Hold on one second. I'm sorry, I gotta take a break. Okay, so senators, you got 2 senators for each state, so there's 100 senators. Now, though, dude, so it's not as easy as like your parliament. I think that's what you guys call it, right? Your parliament, where it's a majority rules, and so you know how you guys over there have compensated your parliament by having how many different is there 5 parties? So what you got? Green, Labor, hundreds. Okay, hundreds. But how many parties? Tell me how many parties there are. Name them. Sarah's doing it, but I can't hear her for some reason. I don't know either. So what? So Green Party, Labor Party, Socialist Party. Is there a Libertarian? What I'm getting at is that a simple or a pure democracy. Ancient Rome should have taught us this, where the people had no representation because only the powerful had a voice. That should never be. That should never be the case, ever, because then you go from democracy to totalitarianism real quick. Whereas when you have different powers that control the government, so you guys have parliament. Do you guys have a Supreme Court? I'm curious. So you guys have a Supreme Court. So you have a judicial branch of your government. Do you guys have? What do you guys? I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't know. Who represents? Like, okay, so Scotland, Edinburgh, or Glasgow. Who represents those? Do you have districts where you? Okay. So you have like what we would call congressmen? Yeah, I know you guys are. Well, that's the thing. Okay, so Canada's very. You guys are very similar. I know we're a horse of a different color down here. That's good. I don't blame you. You should. You should absolutely. Monarchy. What? Oh, because you humped your fucking second cousin and now you pumped out a fucking retard? You pumped out a fucking inbred retard and his name's Charles, King Charles? Like, dude, come on. Stop. I don't want to hear it. It's stupid. We both know it. Monarchy is garbage. But I'm saying, don't... Man, a pure democracy does not work. It never will. Because a pure democracy becomes communism real quick. Really fast. Like before you can even blink an eyelid, democracy becomes communism. Because guess what? In democracy, it's simple majority. Oh, 50.1% of us agree this way. The other way doesn't count for anything. It doesn't work. Oh man. Listen to me, Sarah. I just want you to understand something. And I'll ask you this one simple question. Name me. I'm just asking just to name me one country that is communist that has been successful. You say that. You say that. No, they don't. They don't. Sarah, the United States just went into, I think it's the second largest country in South America, and apprehended their fucking leader, Nicolas Maduro, without losing not one soldier. It means everything. It might not mean anything, but it means everything. They do. No, they do. You're 100% right. Well, involuntary. We have the United States has the largest voluntary military in the world. Voluntary. People that you say, all right, let's go. They're forced into it. You're right. You're right. But guess what? Finland also forces its. If you want to be a full-fledged Finlandian citizen, you have to enlist for at least 2 years. I like that, actually. Yeah, Israel, absolutely. It's mandatory. Absolutely. But China, it's a little bit on a different scale. Let's be honest. Dude, I mean, you're okay. No, everything that you've said is 100% correct. China has the largest man or woman, whatever. They have the largest amount of soldiers. How many aircraft? Ask your phone. How many aircraft carriers does China have? I think it's like 2. Get, you can do it. It's okay. Don't worry. I'm here. I got plenty of bourbon. 3. 3? Ask your phone how many aircraft carriers the United States has. It might not even be that. How many? 11. Okay. Ask your phone, how many nuclear submarines does China have? Now that's a big one. That's a big boy one. I'll be honest. I wanted to go to submariner school. I was looking to get into Groton. How many? 32. Ask your phone, how many nuclear submarines does the United States have? It's all moot point, because guess what? When somebody decides they hit the button, we're all dead. Dominica? Oh, I'm talking because I'm talking. I'm sorry. 70 to 72. I guarantee you it's probably like 80. Whatever. They're pumping them out of Groton, Connecticut. What I'm saying is that if you ever think for 1 millisecond that China is going to invade mainland United States, and conquer the United States, it wouldn't matter if they. We have more guns than we have people in this country. People, the citizens. They exactly, exactamundo. What I'm getting at, and I want to know, because nobody's talking about it, because I'm hearing about it through back channels and different things. I want to know the weapon systems that the United States used when we apprehended Nicolas Maduro and fucking infiltrated and took him out like alive, and his wife. His wife, we took her too, without losing one soldier. That's crazy to me. That's on another level. A president of a major country, and without losing one asset, not an aircraft, not. And from what I'm hearing is that we used energy weapons. We were using like magnetic or microwave weaponry, where we just spread an entire area with microwaves and went into this guy's compound and took him and his wife out, and boom, we were out of there. You think so? You think he surrendered and it was just our way of showing the world? That makes sense, actually. That does make sense. It does make sense. I'm just saying. Listen, so the United States, for whatever, dude, Donald Trump, I'm telling you right now, I'm putting a bounty on him, and he's got fucking $40 million. Yeah, we put $40 million, you give us Nicolas Maduro. I wouldn't put it past it if he just said, I don't care, take me away. And when you say an inside job, what do you mean? I'm just curious. I don't know what you mean. Well, it does make sense. So you think the Venezuelan like powers to be they turned them in. They just said, take them, come on in, take them. We won't shoot back. But then so I thought I saw, well, whatever. I don't know if what's true and what's not true or whatever. I really don't know. But I saw articles or whatever that there were like his guards were found like bleeding from their eyeballs and shit. Right? Like I heard that and I'm like, wait, what? And, dude, like there was like 3, 4, 500 fucking like of his security that just fell dead and were found with bleeding eyeballs and shit. Dude, I don't know what to believe. I really don't. And they just pulled him out. Boop. You're right. It probably was an inside job. I don't know what to believe. Maybe that's my government telling us that we're so strong that we can make people bleed from their eyeballs and drop dead and we got this guy? Or is it, like you said, a complete and total inside job? I don't know. I don't know. I know that's not new. We've heard stories or tales or whatever, but I heard multiple, and I like to, so I get my news. You guys think I just watch, like, local news. I go to Al Jazeera, and I go to this, that, and the other thing. I get this Fire Stick I got like 36,000 channels. I can watch Cambodia. I can watch news from Uganda right now, or Iran. Like, but I heard tale of, I don't know, dozens? I would say dozens, maybe not hundreds. That might be, but just guards that were found, like, bleeding from their eyeballs and their ears. Like microwaves. Like, I don't know. Sonic, whatever. Dude, you're right. But I wouldn't put it. I don't put it past, because you get Trump out there all the time. He goes, "You people don't understand the weaponry. We can fucking annihilate this. We can do that." And sometimes you just think it's bravioso. Yeah, sometimes you're like, is that really the case? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, who knows, dude? Area 51. Alien spacecraft. Interstellar travel, time machines. Well, yeah, it always will be. I won't lie. You're right. It's always us that are, like, quote unquote behind it. But it's not really us that's behind it. I feel like it's us that's protecting us. I don't know. I don't like. I'm not a big conspiracy theory, but I know it. You wouldn't know it by our conversation here tonight. But I don't know. I just feel like America. America. Fuck yeah. Gonna motherfucking up your motherfucking day here. Ooh, yeah, America. Like, I don't know. It's where I'm from. We're good. We're good, decent people. I feel like you're good, decent people. I'm not saying that you're not. I'm just saying that America. America. Fuck yeah. Motherfucking day here. Yeah. He's still Dr. Pepper. 420. So, everything.
Let's get to work.
I hope everything's well with the two of you. I really do. And Callum. You can add him to it too. That's what. No, I'm saying, we haven't talked in a while, right? It's been a minute. I'm sorry, how long? Months? 1 month? Was it? Alright, so it's been that long? I thought it was longer than that, but then again, I drink a lot of alcohol and I smoke a lot of weed. Yeah, I can't believe my dispensary, when I bought 1/8 of weed, which is 3.5 grams of weed, it's not much, they give you a free joint that's probably I don't know, like 2 grams of weed, and they gave me a bag of edibles. Like gummies. Like, you know, a nice sized pouch. Sorry. Go off on that little tangent. Stop smoking weed. Nah, I'm not even worried. I said that jokingly, dude. Seriously. I'm fine. I mean, I'll play my PS4 until they tell me I can't play it anymore. Yeah, a snowblower. I go shovel driveways. Guess what? I shovel all my neighbors' driveways for them for nothing. Now, one of them gave me $30. I won't lie. My across the street neighbor, Pat. Shut up. Shut your gash. Shut your K-Cole, Yoko. Hold your leash. 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 Yeah. Bonkers. You're bonkers. Come on. Aw. Dude, why did it stick there? Damn it. How'd you wish? How'd you wish, Badge? No, no, no. No, Badge. You're nasty. No, no. Come on. What? Wait, what? I'm surrounded. I gotta get out of there. So did you fly over Beartooth Pass? You did. It's a big round, like a very round lake, very deep. Some might say that that's the reason that created Yellowstone National Park. A hot springs impact. Yeah, probably wiped out, I don't know, maybe the mammoths, whatever. Kind of recent. Not as recent as like the Gulf of Mexico that wiped out the entire world. Well, no, I'm sorry, the Gulf of America. Donald Trump would be upset with me. He'd be very upset with me if I referred to it as the Gulf of Mexico. The Gulf of America. Fuck yeah! Oh yeah. No, yeah, oh yeah. Muhammad Jihad. Durka Durka. Durka Durka. Muhammad Jihad. Durka Durka Durka. Bacala. A Durka Durka. A Bacala. So fucking great. Durka Durka. Muhammad Jihad. Durka Durka. A Bacala. Allah Bacala. Oh, dude. Where else? Thank you, America. Thank you, Lee Stone and no, Trey Parker and Matt Stone. Thank you. South Park, Durka Durka, Muhammad Jihad. Dude, so seriously, like when the Film Actors Guild, FAG, Film Actors Guild, thank you, fags. Thank you so much. And Alec Baldwin is good. And then Matt Damon. I'm Matt Damon. Dude. Anything about that movie is comedy gold. Matt Damon. Matt Damon. That's all he says is Matt Damon. And you had Alec Baldwin, the head of the Film Actors Guild, aka FAG. Like, it's just comedy genius. I love it. I love it. We need more. We don't need any more fucking Wizard of Oz with black green witches. We don't need that. We need more Team America. We need more of that. Whatever. Let's not stop being, dude. So Alec Baldwin's in that, or is he's pretending to be Alec Baldwin. So my friend said, "Hello, fag." All of us fags need to stay together. Film Actors Guild. Matt Damon. Matt Damon. I just love, I don't know, to me that's comedy genius. That's where I can't help but laugh. I got a perma grin on my face. Matt Damon. And when what's his name's like in the after he's like, now suck my cock. Like what's his name? The limo, no, not the limo guy, the head. Billsworth, whatever. I'm not joking. Now suck my cock. And then he starts puking in the dude, when he's like throwing up in that alleyway. He's throwing up all over the place. It's just too funny, man. What's his name? Bosworth? I don't know, dude. Don't smoke pot, kids. Bosworth. I am serious. I am serious. I'm just kidding. Fuck my cock. These people. Matt Damon. Matt Damon. America. 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 Fuck yeah. Gonna motherfucking up your motherfucking day, yeah. Oh yeah. Good Lord. Don't smoke pot, Sarah. I know you're a big pothead. You can't help yourself. Just try to limit. Try to minimize it. Hmm? Yeah. So, oh wait, you asked me a question earlier about, wasn't Justin Trudeau? Oh no, Jesse Ventura. Wow, I'm gonna go back a ways here. I think Jesse Ventura is okay. He's a bit of a batshit crazy nut job, but really don't have a problem with Jesse Ventura. Especially since he was like a childhood like icon. Like Jesse the Body Ventura and Mean Gene Okerlund and Gorilla Monsoon doing WWF with the Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan, Brutus the Barber Beefcake. It's kind of hard for me to be really angry with Jesse Ventura. What do you think about Jesse Ventura, Sarah? I think she's gone to sleep. Oh. He's starting to make sense. Starting to make a little bit of sense, right? Well, no, Sarah, I kind of agree with you. I'm not saying that just to be whatever, impartial. Some of the things that he says make a lot of sense. But then some of the things he says, I kind of agree with your father. He's batshit crazy. Like, he's fucking out there. But it doesn't mean that because some of the things he says are batshit crazy and he's out there, doesn't mean that the other things that he's saying don't make a lot of sense and might be true. Whatever. Decipher. What do they call it? The fog of war? You know, see through the, try to see the forest through the trees. See the big picture. He's not far off. I'll say that. Yeah, but no, but yeah, but no, but yeah, but nah, he does have some points. I can't deny that. When it comes to the military and for instance, he called out. He says exactly what I'm saying as far as for a while there, and the way it was going was a uniparty. The Republicrats. There was no Republicans and Democrats. It was just, let's pull the wool over the public's eyes and pretend we're quote-unquote Republicans, and over here we're quote-unquote Democrats, but we're both the same. And that's what was happening. And over here anyway, and I know you hate him. I get it, gotta get it good. But Donald Trump was the monkey wrench. He threw the monkey wrench right into the works. And guess what? We're no longer the Republicrats. We're now, I like to consider myself a constitutionalist. But that's me. I don't know. I'm a constitutionalist. I like to think I stand Bill of Rights. The United States. I would love for everybody to live under. It doesn't have to be the United States Constitution. How about the Scottish Constitution and the Bill of Rights, freedom of speech? You guys have lost that over there. That's sad. You guys are getting locked up because you had a transgender joke on Facebook or whatever. Sad. That's not good. It's not good, dude. Dude, so, your father used to say, you fucking Jew, you Jew, you Jew, you Jew. Dude, listen, he should have that ability. But guess what? Bring back Jew jokes. Bring back Jew jokes. Bring back Jew jokes. How about that? Whatever. Fucking... as long as you're not hurting anybody, yeah, guess what? You might hurt somebody's feelings. Feelings. Ooh, my feelings got hurt. Yeah, that might happen. It's going to happen. But it doesn't mean that you should be locked up because you made a joke, right? What happened here? Did I get kicked? What? I just went into a game and then it got canceled. Oh, you son of a bitch. Yeah, because I said Jew. Jew, 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 Jew. I love the Jews. The Jews know that I love them. Dude, Jesus was a Jew. I mean, let's be honest. Dude, no, I won't say that. I love Chinese food. No, I love Chinese food. I mean, I might be the biggest fan of shrimp and lobster sauce, combination plate, or barbecued spare ribs, or fried wontons. I might be the biggest fan of those things ever. Dude, I like egg drop wonton mix soup. Love it. Love it. No, so have you ever heard of egg drop soup? No, so it's like egg. It's like an egg soup. They scramble an egg. So egg drop soup, and then have you ever heard of wonton soup? So there's like this boiled noodle with pork inside of it, and they put it in like a broth. Abomination. Oh wait, you don't like pork? Oh wait, hold on a second. So you guys don't like pig? Oh my goodness. You've never eaten bacon?
I got a plan.
So no ham. No ham.
I'm living the dream.
Abomination. Wait, hold on. That sounds like Fallout right there. Abomination. Abomination. Heretic! Heretic! I know your father knows what I'm talking about. Heretic! Heretic! Abominations. So, no pork. Alright, so on Sunday, I'm gonna slow cook a pork shoulder. You ever had pulled pork? Yeah. Oh, dude, how? No bacon? Dude, bacon and eggs, like, it's the best. What? Life gives me heart disease. Just living gives me heart disease. Dude, I've lived. I got heart disease. RFK Jr. Shut up. What are we going down now with the RFK Jr.? The RFK Jr. Dude, you're high on glue. You need to put down the glue. I don't believe it. No, because he suffers from a fucking disease, a mental disease. That... Yes, it is.
Power up available. The enemy controls the power up.
Yeah, well, maybe fucking Mama RFK's mama should have cooked the pork a little bit better and didn't give him raw pork. Dude, if you eat raw eggs, you get salmonella. If you eat raw pork, you get trichinosis. If you eat, you know, raw chicken, you get salmonella. Whatever. Muslims? It's an unclean animal. It's an unclean animal. Listen to me. I need you to listen and listen good. I'm never surrendering my bacon and my ham sandwiches and my fucking... Dude, on Sunday, I'm going to make a pork shoulder. I'm going to slow cook a pork shoulder. It's going to be pulled pork. I'm making pulled pork quesadillas with peppers and onions. That's what I'm making on Sunday. Pulled pork, peppers and onions quesadillas with Mexican cheese and sour cream. It's gonna be fucking delicious. You have no idea. No, my voice won't be no pancake. My voice won't be no pancake. This is what it's going to be. When Bobby's Wilson gets fell like that. It's my voice goes like that. What am I talking about? That's not me, is it? Wait, is that me? 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 Is that what I sound like? Yeah, you gotta make sure everybody great together. Yeah. Is that me? Is that what I sound like? Fuck. I guess it is. I guess so be it. I need to smoke some more weed.
Enemies are close to victory.
I need assistance.
It's great. It's so fucking great, bro. It's so great. Dude, and this is the thing. If you can't laugh at yourself, then what the fuck is the point? Dude, yeah, I guess that's me. Yeah, Constitutional Republic. What are you talking about over here? Yeah, Greenland? Let's make it the 51st state. Yeah, Donald Trump. Love him. Oh, I thought you were doing me. So you're doing RFK? The Constitution Massacre. Dude, I don't mind RFK. He was a Democrat, by the way. Until his own party fucking disemboweled him. Like, and guess what? He started speaking truths, and the Democrat Party couldn't handle that, and they disemboweled him. So, but you're saying that, dude, I feel really bad for the guy because he's really smart. I'll be honest with you. I don't know how old he is. He's older than me. That guy can do like 100 push-ups. That guy can do like 100 fucking push-ups. Like, I put him up physically against just about 90%, 95% of anybody else in politics. There may be a handful that might be able to outdo him in like push-ups or pull-ups or, you know, crunches or what. Dude, that guy's fit. Like, seriously, RFK Jr. is physically fit. Way more than I am, and he's older than me. But I do feel bad for the guy. He can't talk. That's what he sounds like. And I feel so bad for him because he seems like he's a really decent dude. That is just trying to... He just... Let's be honest, man. Why... You tell me, Sarah, Al, you tell me why an infant that was just born needs to get hepatitis B shot. It's a sexually transmitted disease. Why should that be mandatory? No. Yeah, exactly. And he's fighting for that. And I respect that. I respect that. I really do. But he does sound like a retard humping the doorknob. I don't care. I'm broadcasting this right now. I think there's 3 people in here right now. Yeah, there's 3. Dude, I don't care. I really don't care. Sarah, this is what Constitutional Republic. Like, that's where it comes. Like, I can say this shit. Nobody's coming to my house. Nobody's gonna come and fucking... Oh, what did you tweet? You said something about transgenders? Oh, we're gonna lock you up. I'll say whatever I want. I will fucking imitate... I will imitate RFK Jr. I'll do that until I'm blue in the face. And I have no worries. America. Yeah, fuck yeah. Oh, but... I don't know. It's hard to put into words. I feel like we're going down this path of... No, but seriously, do you guys not feel like... I'll ask your father first, and then I'll ask you, Sarah. Al, do you feel like your country is being invaded by, like, Muslims and foreigners? Well, I know, but you could just say, yes, my country is being invaded by Muslims and foreigners. Dude, the only country in Europe that I've got, like, well, I have respect for everybody, but, like, truly have respect for is Poland. They don't give a shit. Have you ever seen people that are trying to, like illegally migrate into Poland? What they do to them at the border or whatever? Dude, and here's the thing. It's not... So the other side would say that me and you that are opposed to this, we're racist or we're Nazis or we're bigots or we're whatever, like, whatever the terminology is. And I say, fuck you. Like, I'm an American, you're from Scotland, you're from England, you're from Ireland, you're from Germany, you're from France, you're from Norway, Finland, Sweden, Switzerland, whatever. You're from Netherlands. There's nothing wrong with having national pride. I mean, for fuck's sakes, I'm watching the Winter Olympics every day, and there's national teams. There's USA competing against Switzerland in curling, or, this. There's nothing wrong with that. Why are we being pushed towards a globalist agenda? I don't like it, because a globalist agenda will be a communist agenda. When there's no longer nation or national pride, then you lose. Everyone loses. You should be proud for being from Scotland. And guess what? You should be proud from being from fucking Glasgow. And guess what? This douchebag over there should be proud from being from Edinburgh. Oh, and guess what? This guy should be proud from being from fucking London, or this New York, or Chicago, or Detroit, or Sacramento, or fucking Ontario, or fucking Sydney. We should all be proud. We should all be proud of where we're from. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm sorry, I just went off on a tangent, but I just feel like we're all of us. Everyone's being invaded. And here's the glory, Sarah. I know you hate him. I get it. I gotta get it. Gotta get it. Gotta get it. Good. Donald Trump is cleaning house. He'll be assassinated, trust me. I'm gonna say, no later than Christmas. Yeah, it's going to happen, Sarah. I see the big picture. I see the forest through the trees. I pray to God I'm wrong. I really do. But he will be assassinated. He will be. Probably before the midterm elections. The midterm elections in the United States here are in November. He will probably... Of course you don't. And I know it. I know you don't. I know you don't. I don't think that I think that you do. I know you don't, but it's gonna happen. Look, they tried to kill him twice. In Butler, Pennsylvania, where the douchebag up on the fucking building shot at him. You notice how you haven't heard anything, really, any new results or new details about that? Like, it's been completely squashed. You haven't heard anything about him. Crooks. What was his I can't remember his first name. Matthew Crooks. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was Thomas Matthew Crooks. Yeah, that was his name. What have you heard? Nobody's heard anything about him, right? Nothing. There's been no... Who was he? Why did he do what he did? I haven't even seen one interview of his parents, his mother and father. Not one interview. Nothing. Trust me. The deep state is deep, and it's dark, and Thomas Matthew Crooks, and you won't hear anything more about him. You won't hear his what drove him to do what he did. That's it. It's a dead. That's it. It's a dead story. He shot at him. He shot his ear off, pretty much. I mean, he shot his ear off and killed a firefighter. Well, of course he did. But what I'm saying is that there's no. It was, oh, he tried to kill the president. Oh, that's it. That was it. Like there's no more information about what drove him. Well, of course he did. And I'm sure he did, but the manifesto probably wasn't appealing. It wouldn't. Man, this is where I agree with you 100%, is that the American government is, I hate to say it, I respect it, and I'd rather have it this way, but it is nefarious. It is dark. It is inherently deceptive. We will never know. And then you had the douchebag down there in Florida on the golf course with his rifle, trying to. He had a clear shot where he. I haven't heard about a third attempt. Oh, yeah, no, well, you know what? You're right. There was a stand set up. You know what? You're right. They didn't tie it to anybody. There was no, like, oh, this person did this. No, you're right. You're right. You're 100% right, Sarah. That was, I wouldn't say a third attempt. That was not, it was about 6-7 months ago, maybe. Oh man, 6-7. 6-7. I know, I don't get it. It makes no sense. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. 6'7". And here's the funny thing. My height, I'm 6'7". No, it's not like that. Come on. No, it's not like that. Dude, I have to be like, Shaquille O'Neal or maybe even taller to be able to do something. Even him, he couldn't do it. There they are. Well, they are here in the United States. The aisles are probably, maybe, I don't know how. Look over the aisles. They not in the United States. Like here, I can't. Not even close. I would say the aisles are probably 7 foot tall. Thereabouts. The funny thing is every time I'm in the supermarket, an old lady would be like, "Excuse me, can you get me that from up there?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, you got it. Anything else you need?" I'll walk with her throughout the supermarket. All right, you good? All right, get out of here, you old rascal. I don't care. I don't care. I'll do it. And I'll do it laughing the entire time. Like, what else do you need? What are you looking for? Paper towels? All right, stay here. I'll go get you. Which ones do you want? All right, those? All right, I'll be right back. I do it in a heartbeat, honestly. Not even batting an eyelash. They're so grateful, the old people. They are. They're grateful for the most part. Some of them are assholes. Don't get me wrong. You get these old people, they're like, fuck you. Like, it's like, what? Like, what? What'd you say to me? Well, of course they do. And I always, you know what I do? I say, the air is very thin. So I don't know what I'm doing. The air is very thin. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Fucking Floyd. What was his name? George Floyd. George Floyd. Yeah, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Dude, he was a scumfuck. Mm-hmm. Dude, I'm not going to say it was because he was black. I'll say this. Well, no, you're right. No, you're not wrong. But what I'm saying is that it was more than that he was just black. It was that was important at the time politically. Dude, you had Nancy Pelosi and half of the Democrat Congress kneeling like in solidarity with George Floyd, a fentanyl dealer that was handing out counterfeit money and got caught and swallowed a bunch of fucking fentanyl pills to not get jailed, and that's what he died of. He died of fentanyl overdose. Like, it's in his coronary. Like, his whatchamacallit, he died of a fentanyl. Oh, thank you, Sarah. His autopsy. He died of a fentanyl overdose. Yeah. So there was a white cracker-ass cracker with his knee on his neck, trying to subdue him. Did you see the videos of him they were trying to get him into the police car and kicking them in the face, kicking officers in the face, like fighting to get into the squad car? All you got to do in that point, Sarah, I'm going to be honest with you. This is real. This is where we get into the fuck around and find out. This is where we get into the Preddy and the Good, with Renee Good. This is where we get into the realm of it's really fucking simple, Sarah. When the police have their guns drawn or whatever, and they say, get out of the car now, I'll give you one guess. I'll give you one guess what you need to do. Get hands up, open the door. Nah, he was a scumfuck. He was a scumfuck. Did you see him the week before kicking the taillight out of the car? Like, he wasn't a peaceful guy. This wasn't a guy that was... He didn't deserve to die, I'll give you that. I don't... You want to know who I blame? Sorry, you want to know who I blame for his death? The judicial system. If the judicial system tried him for police disorderly conduct, and he would never have been there. He would never have been there. He would have been in jail, and he would not have been in that position. But guess what? The system put him in that position. He should never have. It's sad. It's really a sad story. Renee Good, though? No, Renee Good, though? This is one that I will disagree with you on wholeheartedly. She floored her gas into a police officer. Yeah, he pulled out his gun and shot her in the face. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, the autopsy came back from that, and what? fine. I don't care if it was the side of the head, the back of the head, the front of the head. Doesn't matter to me. She was ordered to turn off her car and get out of it, and she decided to floor the gas into an officer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I said this to my father, and I said this to, I'll say this to you, I'll say this to anyone. If I ever am in that position, in the same position, and I will say this wholeheartedly, if I was ever to do what she did, my life is forfeit. It's forfeit. It just is. You can't do shit like that. I'm not saying that she was trying to. I'm not saying that she was trying to. Dude, whether she was trying to... Oh, I don't care about that. Honestly, Sarah, I know you're trying to... I know when you're not trying to do anything, you're arguing that what happened to her was completely unjustified. And what I'm arguing is that, correct me if I'm wrong, if I run somebody over, can I kill them? If I run somebody over with my car, is your car at that point a deadly weapon?